Welcome back. Today we're counting down the top 10 most expensive defenders Arsenal have ever signed. From rock solid centre backs to attacking fullbacks, we're diving into the higher profile defensive signings that have shaped the Arsenal's back line. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Number 10, Jakub Kiwior. Jakub Kiwior, the Polish centre back, made his move to Arsenal in January 2023 from Spezia in Serie A for a reported fee of around 19.5 million. When Arsenal made the move for Kiwior, it seemed a bit under the radar at first. He wasn't a household name like some of the other defensive targets Arsenal were linked with, but with Mikel Arteta's growing faith in young, versatile talent, Kiwior's arrival felt like a long-term plan of the strategy. While Jakub Kiwior's move to Arsenal may have flown under the radar at first, it quickly became clear that the Polish centre-back is a savvy acquisition for Mikel Arteta and his growing squad. His composure on the ball, versatility and ability to read the game make him an important part of the long-term plans at Arsenal. In a few years, when Kiwior is a potentially an established fixture in the squad, Arsenal fans will likely look back at this signing as one of those clever moves that paid dividends. Who knows, in the future Kiwior might be one of the Arsenal defensive cornerstones and this humble signing might just be the beginning of something special. Number 9, Calum Chambers. Chambers joined Arsenal in 2014 from Southampton for a fee around 20.2 million, a sum that wasn't insignificant for a young, untested player at the time. Arsenal fans were buzzing about his versatility and potential. He was young, talented and had the ability to play right back, centre back or even defensive midfield. With Arsene Wenger in charge, Chambers was seen as a player who could bring a bit of stability and competition to Arsenal's defensive ranks. He arrived as a fresh, exciting talent with a great technical ability and many fans hoped he could become the next big thing to Arsenal's defense. Chambers showed that being a dependable squad player is an underrated quality that can help a team in difficult moments. While his story at Arsenal is over, his contribution won't be forgotten, especially when it comes to providing much needed depth during the rollercoaster ride of the Premier League football. Number 8, Gabriel Magalhães. A rock in the making. Gabriel is one of those rare signings that instantly transformed the team's defense from meh to wow. When Arsenal secured his signature from Lille for around 26 million in 2020, the Brazilian centre-back wasn't just another new face. He was the kind of dominant presence that the fans had been craving for at the back for years. Fast forward to today, and Gabriel has become one of the most important players in the Arsenal's defense. From his arrival as a relatively unknown signing to being one of the key defensive figures at the club, Gabriel's impact cannot be overstated. He has become the rock at the back, the aggressive presence that Arsenal has been needing. The future looks incredibly bright for Gabriel at Arsenal, and it's clear that Mikel Arteta has built his defence around the Brazilian's strength. Arsenal fans will be hoping that his leadership and performances continue to propel the club towards more success and silverware. Number 7, Kieran Tierney. Tierney made the move from Celtic to Arsenal in 2019 for a fee around 27 million. There was a sense of excitement and optimism. Arsenal had been in the need of a left back for years, and Tierney was exactly the type of player fans had been craving for. Athletic, defensively solid, and with an attacking threat down the left wing. Kieran's turning time at Arsenal has been one of highs and lows. With his exceptional potential often hampered by injury struggles, he came to the club as a highly rated left back and quickly made his mark with his defensive qualities and attacking runs. The injury setbacks have undoubtedly frustrated him and the fans, but when fit, Tierney has been one of Arsenal's best and most consistent players. Whether Tierney stays long-term at Arsenal remains to be seen, but his impact on the club cannot be understated. He's exactly the kind of player that Arsenal fans love. Passionate, hard-working, and always willing to give his all for the club. Number 6, William Saliba. From teenage prodigy to Arsenal defensive rock, William Saliba's journey at Arsenal has been nothing short of transformational. When Arsene Wenger first signed Saliba in 2019 for around 30 million from Saint Etienne, fans were excited but had to wait a bit to see him in action. He was loaned back to France for another year, and there was plenty of anticipation as the Frenchman was expected to be the future of Arsenal's defense. Fast forward to today, and Saliba has quickly become one of Arsenal's most crucial players. William Saliba's time at Arsenal has been a rollercoaster, but it's also been a story of growth and exceptional promise. From his arrival as a highly rated teenager to becoming one of the Premier League's top centre-backs, Saliba has proven himself to be one of Arsenal's most valuable assets. The future of the club's defense is bright with him at its heart, and if it continues to develop at the same pace, Saliba could be the defensive leader Arsenal has needed for a long time. So, if you're an Arsenal fan, sit back, relax, and enjoy watching Saliba grow, because he's definitely one to watch, and who knows, in a few years, we may be looking at a defensive legend in the making. Number 5, Oleksandr Zinchenko. Zinchenko has been a game changer for Arsenal. His move from Manchester City to the Gunners in 2022 was one of the more low-key yet incredibly influential transfers of the modern Premier League era. Signed for around 35 million, Zinchenko quickly became a crucial part of Mikel Arteta's tactical revolution, offering versatility, composure and a winning mentality that helped elevate Arsenal's play to new heights. Zinchenko has been a transformational signing for Arsenal. His ability to adapt, lead and dominate the ball has made him a crucial piece in Arteta's tactical vision. When fit, Zinchenko brings a level of class to the squad that a few players in the Premier League cannot match. While injuries have been a setback, there's no doubt that Zinchenko's quality and experience have had a massive impact on Arsenal's journey towards becoming one of the top teams in England. But unfortunately, this hasn't been the case and a few more injuries has always put him out of place. But he's still looking as a decent value player at Arsenal for the squad for Mikel Arteta. But most likely he will be sold in the following season. Number 4, Jurriën Timber. Timber made the move from Ajax to Arsenal in the summer of 2023 for a reported fee of 14 million. There was an immediate sense of excitement around his arrival, a player highly regarded for his versatility, intelligence and technical skills. Timber was seen as a key piece in Mikel Arteta's evolving squad. Arsenal's defense was already looking stronger, but with Timber's arrival it was clear that Arteta was building something special. Timber's signing was an exciting move for Arsenal and one that immediately raised expectation. His versatility, composure on the ball and defensive intelligence made him an ideal fit for Arteta's system. Although an early injury has set him back, Timber's potential is still clear, and once he regains full fitness he will undoubtedly play a crucial role in Arsenal's quest for domestic and European glory. As Arsenal continues to build for the future, Timber's name is likely to be one of the key components in their long-term success. Number 3, Shkodran Mustafi. Mustafi, the defender who divided opinions, generated plenty of drama and became one of those names you either loved or, well, didn't love so much. Signed from Valencia in 2016 for a hefty fee of 41 million, Mustafi was expected to be the solid, no-nonsense centre-back Arsenal had been long searching for, but as with many Arsenal signings in the modern era, things don't always go according to plan. Mustafi's legacy at Arsenal is, let's say, complicated. He will always be remembered as a player who had potential but whose inconsistency and moments of madness made him one of the more polarising figures in recent Arsenal history. While he had some good games, the overall impression he left was one of frustration. For every good performance, there was usually a disastrous mistake just around the corner. Mustafi might not be the defender Arsenal fans dreamed of, but he certainly made his mark on the club's history. So here's to Mustafi, the man who could turn any game into a drama-filled spectacle and give us Arsenal fans hot palpitations one moment and a head-scratching smile the next. Number 2, Riccardo Calafiori. Calafiori was a young prospect whose name started to make waves after his rise through Roma's academy. Known for his technical ability, attacking runs and versatility on the left, Calafiori caught the eye of many top clubs across Europe. His potential seemed undeniable and many saw him as one of Italy's top upcoming defenders. In 2024, in a deal worth up to 45 million, Calafiori will become the 6th most expensive signing since Arteta's appointment. And at the current time, Calafiori is still adapting to the Premier League, but he's showing moments where he can unleash his full potential and what to expect. Let his time at Arsenal marinate and let him become the player that everybody's expecting him to be. I believe that he's going to be a key player in Arsenal for future titles and European glory. Number 1, Ben White. Ben White, the man, the myth, the right back but also centre back, defensive midfielder, Swiss Army knife of the Arsenal back line. Signed in 2021 for 58.5 million. Ben White is one of those players who at first glance might not have seemed worth the 58.5 million price tag, but as his time at Arsenal has shown, he's more than justified the fee with his versatility, defensive reliability and quality on the ball. In a system where tactical flexibility is key, White's adaptability has been a massive asset for Arteta's Arsenal, and he's shown that he can be a foundational player for years to come. In summary, Ben White has made a big impact at Arsenal and will likely continue to do so. Whether it's clearing the ball, playing out from the back or scoring an occasional goal, White has proven to be one of the best signings of Arteta's era, and fans can look forward to watching his continued development at the Emirates. Last thing I want to say is thank you for watching, and it would mean the world if you would subscribe, like and share the video. Check out the other videos on the channel, and thank you for watching.